As I told you that I have drawn the different tracks for you. Look at this first one, rectangular track, in which there are four sides. You know, a rectangle has four sides. A, B, C, D are the four corners. Means if an athlete starts running from A, he reaches to B, he has to change his direction here, then moves to C, then he moves to C, again he changes his direction, goes to D, and then changes his direction and goes to A. So when we look at this track, and if an athlete is running on this track, he has to change his direction of motion four times. Now, coming to the next one, a pentagonal track. A pentagonal track means there are five sides, and as you can see here, A, B, C, D, and E, there are five corners. So when the athlete now starts running from A on this track, goes to B, changes his direction, goes to C, changes the direction, goes to D, changes the direction E, and then back to A. So when you look at this track, you will understand that the object or the athlete will be changing his direction of motion over here five times. Here the number of sides were 4, here the number of sides are 5. Now look at this one. This is an octagonal track. That means it has 8 sides, and when the athlete starts running from the point A, goes to B, goes to C, D, E and F and G and H, as he goes on moving on this track, he has to change his direction of motion 8 times. Now here it was 4 times, here 5 times, and as we go on increasing the number of sides, here 8 times. Now we come to the circular track. You know how a circular track looks like. This is a circular track. This. A circular track means a complete circle. Now, A to B to C to D, E and F and so on. So when he starts moving on this track, the same athlete is now running on the circular track. Now, as he goes from A to B, he changes his direction at C and D, E and so on. And so we can write it over here. The direction of motion changes infinite times. And do you know that a circle is a closed figure made up of infinite number of sides? Yes, a circle is a closed figure made up of infinite number of sides. So if there are infinite sides in the circular track, the athlete has to change his direction infinite times. I hope you understood what I'm saying, that in a circular track, the motion changes, the direction of motion changes infinite number of times. Now, because we are talking about uniform circular motion, when we talk about the uniform circular motion, we know that in the uniform motion, speed is not changing, and as we can see the diagram here, what is changing? The direction is changing. Now coming to this point, we all know that velocity is equal to speed plus direction. Again, velocity is equal to speed plus direction. In the uniform circular motion, speed is not changing at all because the object is running or object is moving with the same speed. What is changing? Direction. That means if the direction is changing, velocity is changing. I repeat, velocity is changing because direction is changing. Hence we can say that direction is changing, velocity is changing, and since there is a change in the velocity, there is acceleration in the object or there is acceleration in the athlete. I will repeat again. We know that velocity is equal to speed plus direction. Speed is not changing, direction is changing at every point, and because of the change in the direction, velocity is changing, and because velocity is changing, we say that there is acceleration. Hence, we can say that the uniform circular motion is an accelerated motion. This completes your topic. Now, one more diagram I have drawn here. Look here. This. I have made a circle in which I have shown some points A, B, C, D, E. I can show more points on this because there are infinite sides and infinite points on the circle. Now, at every point I have made a arrow. Now, this arrow is called a tangent. Tangent. I repeat the word tangent. Now, when I make the tangent at A, the direction of this tangent is towards this side. When I make the tangent at B, it is towards the other side. At C, the direction of the tangent is some other side. So when you look at this diagram, you will understand that every tangent is pointing in different direction. Now, what is a tangent? Tangent is showing the direction of motion of the object in a circular path. I repeat, a tangent is showing the direction of motion of the object in the circular path or on the circular path. Now, since every tangent is pointing in different direction, that means the direction of motion at every point is different. You will read it, you will understand. Therefore, because there is a change in direction at every point in the circular track, there is a change in velocity, and since there is a change in velocity of the object or of the athlete, therefore uniform circular motion is called an accelerated motion.